guys, and welcome back to my channel, to my humble abode. I'm just gonna get right on into it, guys. This video is about work from home positions that many of my subscribers have been asking about. I've come up with a simplified list as far as what are the best work from home positions that are the best paying jobs that you can actually do from home in your PJs. And I did the hard work so that you guys don't have to do the hard work, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get right on into the list. I actually am going to start with my teaching positions because I am a teacher. I'm an ESL teacher, and that's exactly what I was researching in the beginning. So I started working with VIPkid.com. It wasn't as easy to get into VIPkid.com because the first thing that it requires is a bachelor's degree and plenty of, I think at least 2 years of teaching experience. And of course I have 14 years of experience. I have my bachelor's degree, and I already went back to university to pursue my master's. But it requires a bachelor's and a certificate to teach ESL. But what I love about it is that you can teach in your PJs, you set your own hours. The hottest hours to work are from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. because, as you know, you're teaching Chinese children. So in China, it's 12 hours, it's a 12-hour difference. So if it's 5 o'clock a.m. over here, it's 6 o'clock p.m., right when students are getting out of school. So it's the perfect time for them to learn and take some extra classes, some ESL classes. So it's not super easy to get in because it requires for you to do a one-on-one interview and a mock class with the interviewer. And if you pass that, then you move on to the next round, and if you pass that, it's the next round. I love that. It's a pro for me because that means that not just anybody is side by side with me, teaching with me. So I know that the teachers that are there, are amazing teachers. So if you like teaching children, you like teaching ESL, VIPkid is a great place to start work because it also pays a really good amount of money. It actually pays $14 to $25 an hour, and the classes are from 25 minutes each. And they give you incentives for showing up, they give you incentives for rating, they give you incentives for referring, they give you incentives for pretty much the simplest things. And you don't just make the minimum amount that they offer, you make money on top of it. So far this month I've taught, I think, like 15 classes, and I already have about $300. So each referral that I make is $150. I already have 4 teachers in line. All you have to do is just refer on your Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter account, just so simple, or just email people, text them your referral code, and they sign up, and you're good to go, guys. The second one that I have already researched before VIPkid is 51talk.com. I actually know that I've reviewed these. I've looked at their reviews, and they're great schools. So 51talk.com is almost the same. I'm not sure how they work because, like I said, I've never worked with them, but I applied with them and I saw their reviews, and they also pay a decent amount. They pay around the same. And I think they are also already offer a made lesson plan. So all you have to do is pretty much roll out of bed, make up your face a little bit if you want to, because I do. I love putting makeup on anyways. Wear an orange shirt for VIPkid. I don't know about 51talk. All they see is the torso up. So from the waist down, you can be in your PJs and you'll be good to go. So that's what I love about these work from home positions. Another one that I looked up is 2sigmas.com. Again, these are teaching positions, and you can look them up. I'll put the link down below for each one so you can research them. They also have great reviews. And they also have links so that you can research your own teaching jobs if you don't really like these top 3 that I've recommended. So I'm going to put the link down below for real ways to earn money online / ESL tutoring from home. So that is also another link to further resources. And then another one is the workathomewife.com / teaching English online. So you can also look that up. Now, moving on to customer service, I'm going to start with the customer service work from home position that I already worked in. And customer service that I've already worked in is Converges. I love them because they offer paid training, 2 weeks paid training. They also offer an enormous amount of resources, and they also have phone numbers to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they pay pretty well. To me, they started me off at $12 an hour, working 8-hour shifts, and I started with the first shift, so mine was from 8 to 4:30 p.m. and they kept me on there. They have seasonal jobs as well as permanent jobs and temporary jobs. They also have, I believe, part-time jobs. I'm not really sure about that, but look them up. I'll also put the link down below for them. And Converges is basically just a company that works with a gazillion companies. So the one that I was working with was Harry and David, and Harry and David are the ones who make chocolates and desserts and things like that for the holidays. So they needed extra seasonal staff, and that's what they trained me for. They train you for 2 weeks. It wasn't overwhelming. It wasn't exhausting. You have to fill a requirement regarding the internet connection in your computer, but once that's set, and you have to have a headpiece, once that's set, you're good to go. You work from home, and they have their own program, so you sign in through their program. You don't sign in through your computer, and they teach you all of that. The next one is LiveOps. LiveOps is actually a great company because they sign you up almost immediately. Of course, with all these companies, you have to run a background check, but if you're clear, then you don't have to worry about that. LiveOps is also similar. I think they do mainly insurance companies, and it's like Converges, so they set you up with like nationwide, different bigger companies, but you work through them and they pay you. And I'll also put the link down below for that. Sykes Enterprises is also another great one. It's customer service, and they also work with different companies, and they pay a little lower, but they pay good. And I've never worked with them, but I saw the reviews and they're great. Aspire Lifestyle is also another one. It's also customer service. ACD Direct and WorkingSolutions.com. Now the writing, proofreading, which is the one that I actually enjoy. The one that I got accepted for is ClaraLabs.com. ClaraLabs is pretty much a remote assistant, so you're assisting a robot. These companies, the bigger companies, they sign up with this company, ClaraLabs, and it's pretty much a virtual assistant to set up schedules. So they basically, they mention the name Clara in the email thread, and then one of us, the Clara assistants, we set it up. We set up, like, we could see their schedule, and we set up their meetings and their interviews and phone schedules and Skype schedules, things like that. And we go back and forth until they set it up, until everybody's on board with the time and the date, and they pay you. You work from home, you work your own hours. These companies, you work your own hours, guys. You can work in your PJs as long as you want, as much as you want, or as little as you want. And I love this one. This is like actually a job that I was looking for a long time. I haven't had a chance to go back in because they put you into a training mode. It's called Sandbox, and it looks and feels like the same, the real deal, but you don't actually do meetings or anything. You're just testing and practicing. They also have live help, and they also have shadowing. So you can shadow an experienced CRA, and after that, they graduate you, or you graduate from that, and then you're live after 2 to 3 weeks. And I haven't had a chance to go into Sandbox, like I said, but I love it, and I can't wait to go back into it. Is Kibin. Kibin is an on-demand editing and proofreading service available 24/7. If you know what makes a piece of writing good and have what it takes to help all writers to become their best, you will fit right in as a Kibin editor. So I'll put the link down below for that. ProofreadingServices.com. At ProofreadingServices.com, you can choose to work full or part-time. They have enough work to go around. All of their editors and proofreaders must pass to start the application process. Domainite, can't pronounce that. Domainite frequently hires freelance editors to join their team. If you're new to editing, this is a great opportunity to gain some paid experiences. You'll need to edit a sample piece of content to get started. If you do well, you may be invited to contract with the Domainite and be well on your way to your new career as an editor. Book in a Box. From time to time, Book in a Box will have remote editor positions available. Keep in mind, this isn't your typical editing job. As a Book in a Box editor, you will interview and get to know authors and writers, so you'll be able to effectively take their thoughts and put them into words without losing any meaning. Okay, so Editor World is another one. To register as an editor at Editor World, you must go through an application process, which includes an editing test. If you become a member of the editor panel, you may be selected by clients to perform work based on your profile. It's kind of like a marketplace of editors and proofreaders where clients get to choose who they work with. That's great. Wordy, Gramlee, there's so many, guys. Scribendi, English trackers. I'm not going to read all of these because it's a lot. Sibia Proofreading, polished paper, Hello Essay, ProofreadingPal. Guys, I'm just gonna make a list and I'm gonna put the link down below. I did the hard work for you guys. I did this, guys. And now let's move on to driving jobs. I still work with Uber, and of course, if you didn't think that I would mention Uber, you are sorely mistaken, because I work with Uber and of course I'm going to mention it. I love Uber. I've been doing Uber since since April 2015. It was part-time at first, and then when I moved back down to New York, I did it full-time, guys, full-time. And I absolutely adore it. I love it because you make as much as you want for as little as you want. The only downside is traffic and just a little bit of bad customers, annoying customers. But for the most part, they're awesome. They love to chat. They're in their own world. You're in your own world. Your car is your office. And you can also have the option to just do deliveries, which is what I now just do. I do VIPkid.com online, and I take my son to school, and then I do deliveries, okay? So right now my schedule is going to be changing pretty soon because I already started university, so I'm going to be learning. I'm going to be going to school, as well as ClaraLabs, as well as VIPkid.com, as well as some deliveries. So I love what I do, guys, and Uber is just amazing. The incentives are amazing. I believe right now the referral is $175 if you refer someone to drive, and the money that you can make is limitless. I'm not kidding with you. I met a guy the other day that made $2,000 a week. Okay, so there's just it's any hours that you want. The peak hours, and I already have a video of this, so I'm not going to talk too much about Uber here. I'm going to put the link down below for that video so that it's an in-depth description of what Uber is and how much you can make. So Lyft is another one. My brother works for Lyft and he makes a boatload of money. Like I said, it's your own hours. You have to have a certain model and year, a certain year car. So I believe it's 2008 and above. But other than that, if you have 4 wheels, you're good to go. And it depends on where you are too. Then delivery jobs. I heard about muletogo.com from this guy at a pawn shop, and he told me that it's great. I haven't used it personally yet, but I'm going to put the link down below for that. muletogo.com, postmates.com, amazonflex.com. Now let me just do a side note on Amazon Flex. It is so popular and in demand that it's not available anymore in almost any city. You have to be on a waiting list. Everybody is on amazonflex.com. So I think the only city available, and those are for the Philadelphians out there, is Philadelphia, okay? Philly. That's the only city still available to do Amazon Flex. Correct me if I'm wrong now, but the last time I checked, which was 2 weeks ago, that is the only city that was available. Temp on demand jobs. Winolo.com. So if you sign up with Winolo, they basically have jobs. They sign up with companies who have temp jobs available in your area. And I love that. So you just sign up with Winolo. You don't have to sign a contract with any company or nothing. They just set you up with a company themselves. So you're through Winolo. Winolo pays you. You have to, of course, maintain a high rating and do a good customer service, whatever it is that they require you to do. Maintain a good name for yourself and for Winolo, and they'll keep contracting you. They'll keep setting up jobs for you. Unfortunately, in Atlanta, where I reside, they don't have that available yet, so I can't use it. But in some cities, it is available. Selling your stuff online to make extra cash on the side. So you can also sell your stuff online, and these are the great places that you can sell your stuff online that I'm signed up with, where I sell my stuff. Poshmark.com, OfferUp.com, eBay.com, LetGo.com, Mercari.com, Craigslist.com, and Amazon.com. I use all of these, and the best one by far is OfferUp.com and LetGo.com. Mercari, I've also sold a lot of stuff. Poshmark is super slow for me. The only thing I sold on there was my jacket in New York City. That was it. Everything else is just annoying because they just like your stuff, or they're following you, but you don't ever sell anything unless you're like 6 million followers. That's the only way. I don't understand. You have to be super mega famous to sell stuff on Poshmark, which is crazy. But I love these websites because most of them don't require a fee. The ones that require a fee, that charge a fee, is Poshmark, Mercari, and Amazon. Oh, and eBay. There's only two that don't, because these are local. OfferUp is local, and so is Letgo. They're local. So it's like a yard sale, like an online yard sale. Guys, I'm gonna post all these down below, all the links down below. If you like this video, give it a huge thumbs up. If you have any other suggestions as far as what you would like for me to make a video about next, let me know in the comments below, guys. Videos that you would like for me to make next as far as what are the best things to do in life. So guys, let me know what you think about this, and comment below if you have any other suggestions as far as what work from home positions that are available out there that I might have missed, because I'm still on the hunt. I'm still researching, guys, and the research is not done yet. So just a recap of what I do personally, I do VIPkid.com. All right, guys, I love it. I absolutely love it. I love working in my PJs with my coffee in my hand and my headphones, and just making a difference all the way across the world through my computer. And I also do Uber. I do Uber deliveries. It's super easy, it's fast, and I love it. I love that I don't have to deal with people for too long. And I also do ClaraLabs. So ClaraLabs is an editing work from home position. So I highly recommend all of the ones that I just mentioned. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next run. Peace.